Hi, my name is Jessica Meyer, and I'm a composer and a violist. After studying at Juilliard for many years, I was only playing the viola and other people's pieces, and my only creative outlet was to improvise here and there. When I started improvising as part of my daily practice, and eventually started writing pieces for myself, I then felt really at home with my instrument. In our last video, we talked about making up ideas in the moment as part of your warm-up, making it a habit to write your ideas down, putting aside regular time to organize your ideas into a sequence, and then develop more ideas on that theme to make a piece you can perform for someone else. Here are some things to keep in mind when writing for your friends. Do you play a string instrument? Find other string players to write for. Are you a band person? Find your wind and brass peeps. Love playing the guitar? You get the picture. Write for what you know before you write for what you don't know. Get to know what is easy and hard on other people's instruments. Sometimes I love asking people what favorite sounds they love to play on their instruments. If you can work them into the piece, the more fun and special it will be for them. As far as harmony is concerned, pretend you are in a playground of notes and you're trying different combinations of them that make sense for your piece. First, try writing ideas using notes with no sharps or flats, meaning all the white keys on the piano, and explore all the different ways you can combine them to create both pleasing sounds and clashing sounds from those notes only. Think of your inspiration. What best says what you want to say? Here's an example of an entire piece I wrote using only the white keys on the piano. After a while, you can then explore how your sound world changes with just making one note sharp or flat. Play around with this and discover what is interesting to you. And play is the operative word. Again, the decisions you make about sound should tell us as much as possible about your inspiration. Explore moments in your piece where different people have the melody, or the most important part, and different people have the supporting role. Sometimes it's about the group sound you can make, and no particular person is most important. It's just about the texture. If you have a piano around, you can certainly use all of your fingers to try to play all the notes, but this can be really hard to do. For professionals, we have our own programs to use that can be quite costly. But for students, thankfully, there are online software choices that are free, like MuseScore or NoteFlight. I recently did a project where 5th graders notated their pieces online. And if they can do it, you can too. All right, here we are in NoteFlight, and we're going to quickly write a new piece. I click New Score, and yep, give me a blank sheet. Oh, it's for piano. But I want to write for what I know. And I know the violin. Okay, and I also know the viola. All right, and I'm not really interested in writing for piano today. Okay, so if I click on this and I click on a quarter note, and I can write notes like this. You get the idea how easy this is? Very, very easy tool. And let's say if I want to go down here and I want to have a whole note, let's go back to the beginning and see what it sounds like. And you can cut and paste and you can maneuver the notes around until you're happy. Having said all of this, the playback for these programs is not very expressive, which is why we need human beings. So, make parts for everyone to play off of and get everyone together. Order some pizza, get on your instruments and see what happens. One of the great joys in life is seeing your efforts turn to something tangible. We in the classical world could learn a little bit from our singer-songwriter brothers and sisters. And finally, growing up is hard. Being an adult is hard. There are many things that happen both in our individual worlds and the world at large that need digesting. Engaging with your own unique creativity is one way to process. Thank you for watching these videos on how to awaken your inner Bach, Beethoven, or Brahms, but most importantly, help engage with your inner you.